Go.
All right. Well, Phillips and Cash with Dennis Griffin. We're back. It's the end of the night. Not a bad evening. Everybody is getting out alive.
It was a very good evening, no casualties, and don't get any better than that.
Well, he's smiling because he sold a ton of books.
So why don't you recap the evening of what we just saw for the last 2 hours?
Okay, we had a session with three former mobsters: Henry Hill from Goodfellas fame, Frank Collada, who was Tony Spilatro's lieutenant here in Vegas and was an actor in the movie Casino, and Andrew DiDonato, who was the baby of the crew, and he was a former soldier with the Gambino crime family out of New York City.
Brooklyn boy.
Brooklyn boy?
Brooklyn boy.
We won't hold that against him, though.
Okay.
And they gave their stories and answered questions from the audience and questions from the MCs, Vito Colucci and Robert Allen. And I thought
And yours truly.
And yours truly.
It was a very informal setting, unlike what you did with the library back in January. Any more follow-up programs with these guys coming down the pike?
Yes, I understand the management here was very pleased about tonight and want to do it again. So we will have to get a date, but they're interested in the future. And they're also looking at some venues outside of Las Vegas.
Now, I've been told by Lisa that depending upon how good all the videos and pictures that I've been snapping on, I've never taken so many pictures in one 2-hour session I did in a whole year.
It's hard to keep him off Facebook. So
That's true.
This was a
So
good
this will
night
keep me
for
on
us.
for a year. That there's a possibility that A&E, where Henry's show is going to be airing and they're working on the pilot, who knows, maybe A&E is going to pick up some of our material and we could be published video and picture people.
This would be great, wouldn't it?
Wow.
telling you,
You're going to have to do a book on us soon.
I had to wait all these years to become famous. Somebody actually, and this is no joke, I was yelling for you. Somebody said, "Ricky, I want to take a picture with you." And I said, "Phillips, where are you?"
Where was I?
They did. But then I found out she already took one with you and Frank Collada.
Oh, okay.
We're going to talk about her on the air.
Gotcha.
We're going to give her a little shout out
It was
this week.
it was a successful night. Henry Hill was in check tonight.
Yes,
he
he
did
was.
very well tonight. Andrew and Frank told the story. You guys were good.
Yeah, it was very, very good.
Cash and I were ready to step in if you needed us, but you guys are okay for amateurs.
It's nice to sit on the sideline for an occasion.
Yeah, it was. But I wouldn't mind being up there sometime with the mic with these guys.
How about a time for the book Unwrapping the Unwrapped?
That's like is that a double negative?
Unwrapping the
Well,
unwrapped.
I don't know. That's like a mummy's tale, I think. Anyway, listen, for Dennis, who's become a great friend of Vegas and Raps and Cash and mine, without him, and we got to give props to Jay Rankin for putting us in touch with you.
Absolutely.
He didn't even know about tonight. When I tell him what he missed, he's going to be crying.
Oh, yes, he is.
But Dennis has become a good friend, has put us in touch with a lot of great people. We want to thank you publicly, as we do all the time, for all the great contacts, and we look forward to the cruise with you guys.
Yes.
And
Don't jump off
no
the
jumping,
balcony.
no jumping off the balcony. And if all goes well, we're going to be doing a broadcast from the Carnival Splendor ship, if everything works out, somewhere in the high seas of the Pacific.
That will be
I
the
don't know
first
where.
week of November, so
Yes.
put that on your unwrapped calendar.
So for my partner Cash, for Dennis, for everybody else here, Aaron Phillips saying we'll see you on Vegas Unwrapped.